Hey guys, welcome back. Darth Joker here. We're in the middle of planting right now. That's where we left off last episode. We ended up harvesting the onions last episode, and now we're just planting the wheat and hoping we can time skip. I believe we already harvested our grass. I believe. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna let the AI take over that and I'm gonna visit this field and not much to really do at this point except for these two fields. I just decided not to do the contracts. Like it wouldn't have helped us that much. And so we're just trying to make money, and that also is just, if it didn't cost so much to lease another one of these, I would do it that way. But but we once we're done with planting the wheat, though, we shouldn't have to do anything on this field for a while. Like, it should be good to just grow. Like, oh wait, no, we are gonna have to roll it, but that's the beautiful thing about fields in general, I guess. Okay. Okay, we're gonna back up and make sure, because it's weird that it's not planting in that corner, but uh, you gotta be joking me right now. It hasn't been going this whole time. I've been. Well, that's lovely for me. Okay. All right, there we go. I do like having like the little nature ambiance while I'm doing this. It does kind of make it more productive, in my opinion. But we're just doing what we can so far. But we should only have to do like loop arounds now, I believe, for this field. Let me see. What do we have left? Okay, yeah, so just like a loop around twice, and then we'll be able to roll this field and then start on the next one. But just kind of been watching the games today, and the the Chiefs beat the Colts like in overtime. That was crazy. I know Shadur Sanders starts his first professional game, and people are like really excited about it. It's really hard for me to like get into football on days where my team's not playing. Like I root for the Lions, but like they've kind of slightly uh lost some of my interest this year. Um, I've kind of rooted for the Rams on and off, but I just I don't know, like it's harder to root for other teams when my team's doing good. Especially since whoever does good is going to, like, if my team makes a Super Bowl, whoever's doing good on the other side is going to be who my team plays. So, I don't know, we're just waiting to see. Um, I do wish this was faster, but alright, guys, I decided not to time lapse it just because it actually was going to go faster than I thought it was. So, I'm just gonna dub over the part I wasn't talking. Because I think I've only missed like one or two spots on this field. And I'm gonna go back and get them in a second. So, and then I'm gonna have the other field going while I'm working on this one. So, um, last time I checked, I did check the mods, and I didn't really see any mods for onions yet. Not to my knowledge. Like, I didn't really. So, onions probably are just not gonna be a thing. At least for a while until they um, add like mods for onions. Um, so we're just gonna rule out onions for a while, unfortunately. Um, so okay, so we're almost done with. There's like one or two like spots that I know I need to go back on, but okay, so we got that, and now let's try to get this little spot right here. Okay, so if they're like tiny spots that I like can't see, like I'll try to like pass them, but okay, maybe this spot's it. So I will attempt to, but at least with the texture change, I can kind of see this spot over here that needs to. Um, what type of music does everybody like to listen to? Like, I know, like, I'm pretty into, like, hard rock stuff, but I know that everybody kind of has, some people, like, different things and, like, different interest in it, so. Okay, so we're gonna just start on the next field. Wait, I do see this spot right here, so I can get it. And then we will start on the next field. You know what, bro? You can wait. Alright. So Okay, so let's go grab roller. I believe I left the roller down there during the onion fiasco, so... And now we're gonna just roll over that field to like make sure that everything's good. There we go. Now we're starting to roll. I believe this like just like makes sure that the field tech is like ready to go and like crushes like the like further like sets everything up, I believe. But I don't know if that's right or not. So, but I I know I missed a few spots with. Okay, we did fertilize both fields, right? So is he not using fertilizer? That's a bit worrying, but I'm gonna have to just go with. I'm just probably gonna have to like fertilize this field again next month. But we're just trying to be productive. Um, I do like kind of one of my favorite things about this game is watching the like textures change on it. Like I like watching the field textures change into different like I like watching like the colors change and like the field textures and stuff change when you do different things. Like I like how if you do potatoes, the ground looks different, and then if you do sugarcane, the ground looks different. Like I just makes this game really satisfying to play sometimes. Is like, oh, okay, I'm planting, so now I'm gonna watch the ground change. Like how on the field over, you can kind of see like the just like dirt texture, and then you can see the soil change as it's being like each stage of it. I think that's really cool. That's one of my favorite things about the game. Me personally, though, like I I've really this has become quickly grown to be one of my favorite games. I I just this game has really grown on me. The last I kind of okay, I did miss a spot. Like I started playing this in 2023, at like the end of 2023, I was just kind of having a hard time, and I don't know. This game kind of just got it off my mind, which is really nice. I really, it really was something that just took my mind off of all the stuff I had going on in life, and that's something that I'm really grateful for. Like, um, me personally, though, um, I know some people don't like to play games that are like job based or like where like I remember telling my aunt that I was really into this game and she kind of laughed. She's like, "So you're playing a game where you have a job?" And like she didn't get it, and that's fine. Like I just thought it was, but I really enjoy it, and for me, like with like my asthma, like I have really bad asthma, so like I don't think I'd be able to be around where like dust is being kicked up and dirt, because like dust does get kicked up with like almost every like you can even see the little dirt clouds while I'm rolling over the field. Like I don't know if that'd be something I'd be able to do. So it's kind of cool to be able to like do it in a game where like I don't know like there's a few different like ones of that type of genre where you do have, as my aunt put it, a job, and I don't really have a problem with that, to be honest, just because I personally love the I love the genre of simulators, just because like there's some of those games where like I have like not really enjoyed, like I didn't really enjoy like Surgeon Simulator. That one was just that one felt like you were supposed to take it like 1 minute it felt like you were supposed to take it serious, and then the next it was like a joke. I don't know, maybe it was just when I was trying to play with my friends or something, but it I don't know, I didn't really enjoy playing Surgeon Simulator. But I've really enjoyed Farming Simulator. I've played Gas Station Sim, Card Shop, Grocery Store. Um, there's another one. Oh, I've been playing Mall Tycoon Simulator or whatever it's called. It's a new one, but I've been enjoying it a lot. So I personally enjoy the that type of genre. So we're almost done rolling this field, and then we'll be able to um, we'll be able to roll the other field, and then we'll be done. How's okay? He's making pretty good time. See, that's how I kind of should have known onions were going to be rough. Is the planting of the onions took forever too. So um, I'm really like trying to figure out the best way to go about some of this because like I know the time lapses are okay, but like also kind of leaves me like scratching my head on what to do sometimes just because like there's a lot of like kind of mundane stuff that sure a time lapse would help to do, but also sometimes running this stuff is kind of so it's like I don't know if I'm like I don't know which is better to be like talking, doing it like in real time, or like if dubbing over it in a time lapse is fine, or and that's the other thing is the speed of the time lapses, because like with the onions yesterday, it was like an 80-minute process, so I managed to cut it down a lot, but that was at like 8 times speed. So I'm like, okay, is 8 times speed work for everybody, or is it too? I don't know, like, but any video where I can just kind of come in and like do it and not do as much editing would be great for me. Um, so, um, but one of these days I'll have to show everybody my map that I've been working on, that I've been doing a lot of stuff for. But like right now, if I don't time lapse it, we're at like 30 minutes into the video, which isn't bad. It's just, I don't know, like when you're trying to like kind of keep things kind of concise and like at a good pace, it kind of gets a little bit concerning. And so I don't know. Um, and see, like the other hard thing is like I'm kind of indecisive on things. So like yesterday, like I had a video that was going to be a surprise, and then like I meant to upload it, and apparently I missed the upload, so it got uploaded today. Um, but you know, so I guess the thing for me right now is like I think one thing in my head, and then like I'll ask my fiance like her feedback and some other people close to me what they think, because they watch a lot of my videos, and so they'll tell me like, oh, like I liked this. And it's kind of funny because one person will kind of, I don't know if how about the time lapses, like I don't know if it's a good look for you to not talk, blah blah blah. And then the next one's like, I liked the time lapses, I think it works. So it's like, I don't know. So in the sake of doing sunflowers, I might time lapse the rest of this and go from there. Just just to get us further to December. Like, I don't know, like a mega episode would kind of be cool in my opinion. Like, I'm kind of thinking that I might just do like a longer one episode, because yesterday I did like 2 long videos and those worked. Those were like great, but I don't know if one video that's longer is better occasionally or what. I did miss that spot, but I'm not going back for it. So that way. So I guess we will just try to um do what we can, I guess. Well, I guess if I cut out like the contract stuff, um, so if this is the first you're hearing about the contract stuff, I did try to do like contracts around the map, and then I decided against it just because I felt that like the first 2 would have been fine, but then the other ones I just kind of decided against. So um so I'm not gonna time lapse it, and I will just like do the rest of this video and it be what it be. So we're done rolling. And that means for now we're gonna drive back to our property, and then we're gonna time skip, which is not any different than, which is the game's version of time lapse. If we don't catch on a sign that we apparently have caught. Okay. With the traffic here, I'm just going to reset it. Oh, it's not even ours. I love that for us. So let's hope that we're able to get enough to get one of these. So, okay, so we're going over here and we're going to sleep, and then we're going to get the sunflowers. Makes me think of that song, that Post Malone song, Sunflower. That's actually me and my fiance's song, actually, Sunflower, but... Alright, so I'm going to cut the video here for 1 sec, and then I will be right back. So I have to go grab something. Back. I believe we have sunflowers ready to harvest. Here we go. This is the whole reason we have kept the video going for so long, is because of these sunflowers. So let's grab the sunflower header and get to work. And then we'll be able to, once we're done with the sunflowers, we'll time skip again, and we will get, once we're done harvesting the sunflowers, we'll skip to November, get our last set of bales, and then we'll do a mega sell at the end of the video. So that'll be the plan for the video. So okay, let's get some sunflowers. Okay, here we go. This is really what we've been waiting for the whole year, is the sunflowers, just because I know that they are going to, with as big as these fields are combined, they will bring us a plenty profit. So I've always enjoyed harvesting sunflowers, so I'm glad that it was requested. So, and like I said, my fiance loves sunflowers and loves the song by Post Malone, so that again helps things. So I mean, we're doing pretty good so far. Like 5,000, or it's 4,000, but it's about to be 5, is nothing to like turn your nose up at. So, and that's just off of one pass through. So okay, so we got 5,000 off of our first line, and then we're going to go up here and we're going to turn around and get our next set. Okay, here we go. Line 2. We're doing pretty good though, like we're filling this up pretty well, like, and I believe sunflowers is another one of those crops that is best if you wait till December to sell February. So we're gonna wait till February to sell sunflowers, but that'll still be before. That'll still probably end up in this video. Because I'm probably not going to do anything with trees this year. So and now we're just trying to get what we can out of this. It is not as much as I had hoped for so far. Like I would have hoped we'd, but we're gonna have to wait till we're done harvesting. I am gonna come back for those. Just and okay, I'm gonna back up and get that. I'm very happy though with what we've done so far. Like, what we really need though is probably another million. So depending on how long this takes though, like I might skip till January and do wood chips, I guess, actually. So, but we'll be able to see what the onions and the bales bring in. I'm not like counting my hopes up for like tons of money off of the bales, but I could be wrong as well. So we'll just have to wait and see. So we're just trying to get the most money for our farm. So when we have our own like businesses and stuff, we'll be able to turn sunflower into sunflower oil. So we are going to add more crops and more fields as the time goes on. That way we're always kind of able to do something. So that way we're still like doing the utmost that we can. And for timing purposes, I think I'm probably going to speed this up. Alright, guys, we're back. So, we got. Where's the trailer at? We gotta put this in, and then we'll count how much we have in total. And then we'll skip ahead one more time to. Um, I think I'm gonna leave the. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna try attempt to bail anymore before the um so whatever we have bailed now. So we have 62,000 liters. So now we'll be able to do the first bit of sales because we're just gonna skip to December and do our sales, and then that'll be the end of this video, guys. Like I said, this is what I consider to be year one for the channel, like for Farming Sim year one, because that will have been. Let's see. I know sunflowers are best sold in, but ooh, it's the lowest time to sell right now. So we will not be selling sunflowers in this video, but we do have plenty of grass bale or silage bales to sell, and then we have onions. So we're gonna sell onions first, and then go from there. Okay, so where are onions best sold at? Okay, so it's railroad. So we're gonna actually let it. We're gonna save obviously because we don't want game to crash or something to mess us up. Settings. Okay, we're gonna let it get lighter while we're doing our drive so we can kind of see things. Or if I put it. And stop. That way we could just, see. That'd be kind of nice to be able to see what I'm doing. So, okay, so this is what gives us the most money. So, um, we'll just see what we can do. Um, and then we're just going to sell the bales to the animal dealer afterwards. So, and then like I said, this will be the end of year one because we are going to wood chip in a little bit. So we're going to drive over here. What a shame, wilted crops. Okay. Don't know what I'm doing, so... Okay. So... let's see how much we get off of these onions, so... Okay, we're at 86,000, so let us see. $121,000 off of that. So for the time that it took to do it, I don't know if I would ever do onions again unless there's like a better harvester. And that's just my personal opinion on the matter. So okay, create job. Okay, let's go see what these bales are. We just gotta hope that this pays pretty well. So, okay, so here we go to the animal dealer. And then we're gonna decide again if grass is worth it or if we stick with sunflowers. So, there's our tractor and everything. Okay, now to arc this corner, and this guy just, if you would have. All right, bro, can you go? For real. Both of us would have been fine if you would have just backed away. Okay, so 62,000, and then we still have a couple more bales. So that was really a tight turn. Okay, so year one is probably going, the profit is probably going to be about 200,000, just because we didn't have wheat to help, so the wheat profit will be counted into, but we are going to return. See, the thing I'm thinking about is I'm thinking about being done with grass, because it is convenient to be able to do a few times in a year, but like I've always heard that silage is the really profitable, and I just am not seeing that. So I guess I don't. That's gonna be a discussion for next video, because we're gonna wrap up what we have here. And the reason we're not mowing the grass and adding to our bountiful harvest is it'll the reason we didn't mow in November is it wouldn't be ready today for this month, and so like I said, once we're Once we're done with these... Ooh. First off, we're gonna turn off crop destruction just because half my worry here is I'm about to destroy like several liters of wheat. Hurricane Tortilla. I'm about to turn off civilian traffic. I'm not gonna lie, like... Come on. Alright. We're turning off civilian traffic because I am getting kind of tired of... Off of... Okay, so today we made 200,000